Sonora Wildcat basketball is back in action from Bud Castle Gymnasium. It's the 2-7 Wildcats against the 3-5 Buhach Colony Thunder, and it's right here on NorCal Sports TV. Two teams that have been very relevant in the past few years, the Sonora Wildcats and the Buhach Colony Thunder. I'm Levi Flores, NorCal's voice of choice, and this is the Minners Tree Company pregame show. These two teams over the past few years have been very relevant, making it their way into the playoffs, facing tough teams, but this year off to a very, very slow start. The Wildcats, coached by Lloyd Longway, 2-7, which is their worst start in years. They played Ripon, lost by 10 points here at home. Then they beat Golden Valley in their next game a week later, beat Aspire Langston Hughes Academy, and then they've been on a 6-game losing streak against Chavez, Stagg, Atwater, who is one of the best teams in the 209 currently. Atwater won 71-35, and actually Atwater and Sonora both going to be playing in the duel at the Dome at Columbia College this Saturday starting at noon. So follow NorCal Sports TV on Facebook to get more details about that and to watch some great basketball in the 209 area. More about Sonora after the Atwater loss. They played in the Mark Gallo Invitational at Central Catholic High. They lost to Santa Cruz, McNair, and Liberty Ranch, who it's been a battle between Liberty Ranch the past few years. They've been going to state sections, or division sections, and kind of going back and forth in wins and losses against that team, and they've had this rivalry over the years. For Buhach Colony Thunder, 3-5, off to one of the worst starts of 4 straight losses. Then they beat Franklin. They beat Turlock Christian, lost to Pacheco, but then their most recent game against Johansson, a 69-52 win. But that was 6 days ago. So we're going to see how these two teams match up today. Sonora gets their football players back and some of the seniors, so we'll see how Roger Alderman and the team does with them.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family-owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Cutler Segerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency. California Gold Development Corporation. Building tomorrow's value today. Since 1978, our diverse services have exceeded clients' expectations and redefined standards in the real estate development industry. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Scott's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting scottsdistributing.net. That's scottsdistributing.net, or by calling 209-736-0963. Bud Castle Gymnasium, home of the Sonora Wildcats. Welcome to the Minners Tree Company pregame show. I'm Levi Flores, and Buhach Colony starters for today is number 1, Xavier Vidauri, number 4, Roan Kalip, 11, Sukraj Singh, also goes by Suki, number 13, Ethan Emery, 22, Carter Chapman, and 24, he said, Coach Moa said that he's not starting, but he's going to be one of the star players, going to be coming off the bench, is Caleb Matiyag. And then for the Sonora Wildcats, the home team in the white today, Ryan McDaniel, number 3, Jared Franklin, number 5, John Curran, 10, 14, Parker Moore, and 23, Riley Edwards. But one of the superstars that Sonora has seen over the past few years, both on the court and on the field, is Roger Alderman. He's not starting today, but number 34, the senior center, standing at 6'5", a monster of a player. Get down low in the paint. He does a lot of damage to the opposing teams when he is on the court. Coach Landry said that these senior players and the football players have only had a few practices, though, because of that football season. It's really nice to have those vet players back that have that coach's style within them, and he's been with the team the past few years. That's what Coach Landry had to say about them. So the addition is very good, but limited in practice. So the rest of the team kind of has to build around them. That team chemistry is still trying to build up because they've had those differences throughout it. Also, the team is starting to work with each other. They're still getting started, not where they want to be yet. It's not. He didn't say not where they want to be. It's not where they want to be yet. So Coach knows that they're going to get there. It's just not there yet. I also asked him in regards to back-to-back games, how does he feel about the play style, the players that are going to be coming in? And he says, we just want to take it one day at a time, deal with this, get the win, and then head into tomorrow as Buhach Colony starts off right away with Suki Singh getting inside off the tip and nearly getting 2 in a row. But then Curran is fouled down low in the paint on the rebound. And that goes on Singh. Pay close attention to him. That was one of Moa's top 3 players that he pointed out to me. Suki Singh, Ethan Emery, and Caleb Matiyag, who, like I said, coming off the bench today. And you know when those star players are benched, they get more heat. They get that fire lit in them. So we're going to see how that plays out for the Buhach Colony Thunder. And an issue on the side of the court. The Wildcats will get this back here on the sideline. 2-0 Buhach Colony, thanks to Suki Singh, who got the tip and went all the way down and laid it up for 2. Nearly got 2 straight, but missed that second chance. Wildcats moving around the outside. Baseline drive by John Curran. He's forced to swing it out. There's Franklin, top of the arc. 10 to shoot for the Wildcats. Gives back up to Curran. Looking left, it's Edwards. Finds a man in the corner. It's McDaniel, his 3, way over the top. And the Thunder nearly give it back to the Wildcats, but McDaniel couldn't quite hold on. Also, when I talked to Coach Moa of the Buhach Colony Thunder, they lost about half their team last year, so they're dealing with a lot of young players. They're getting better, and they want to work on team chemistry more than anything. And you ask a lot of coaches, you could have 5 superstars, but if they don't work well together, they're not going to be the best team that you've seen. Along with that, his halftime expectation is control turnovers. They don't want to turn that ball over, which has been an issue in their previous 8 games. So don't turn that ball over, and the Wildcats nearly had one a minute ago as we have the Riley Edwards floater in the toilet flush to make it 2-2. Seeing close to half court, poked away by McDaniel, and the Thunder hold on. Wildcats focusing on their half-court defense, filling up the entire offensive side of the Thunder. Trying to make those early stops and not let the Thunder get the chance down low. Another poke out. This time it's Jonathan Curran. Buhach able to stay with it. They have 5 seconds to shoot. Over the top, down low, Edwards goes flying up, and the ball goes through. That one belongs to Roan Khalid. Deep down court, Riley Edwards about to set up for the 3. Didn't drive at first, but then goes reverse with the flick underneath. That one misses. And the Wildcats getting their hands inside, nearly making early stops. But the turnovers aren't counting as steals. The ball isn't getting into their grasp or possession. So Sonora, they might get their hands in there, but they need to make a full stop and get that ball back, especially with the 4-point Thunder lead. Ball poked by Singh this time. And the official is going to say it's backcourt violation, that it wasn't tipped. But every single person in the stands noticed the tip. Thunder back with it here. Barely gets it inside to Xavier Vidauri. He's double teamed. This one goes backcourt. And the Sonora coach is calling for the backcourt. Not going to get this one. The ball goes out, and it's Sonora ball. Edwards, left side, his 3. Good! Riley Edwards knocks it through. The first 3 of the game. Riley Edwards, the junior 5'10" wing for Sonora. Edwards, top of the arc. He'll try again. This one off the side of the rim, and it bounces back down. Riley Edwards, 5 points per game and 3 early on. Ethan Emery, the senior center player for Buhach Colony, getting in and answering back to the Edwards 3. And here's a foul on the side as Edwards try to reel in the pass, and Emery picks up the foul. Baseline for Sonora, that is number 14, Parker Moore. He missed his mid-range shot. Back down low for Jared Franklin. He moves out, kicks it to Curran. Curran gets Singh off his feet. Edwards straight to the rack, nearly fell short, but Riley got it up and over for 2. Now a 1-point game. Sonora trying to close this gap and take their first lead of the game. And the Thunder stepping out of bounds. The toes caught the green line. And a substitution for the Thunder. It is number 20, Jaden Sahota. Halfway through the first quarter, Buhach Colony leads 8-7 over the Sonora Wildcats. Wildcats close to forcing multiple turnovers and getting those steals early on, but it hasn't quite happened yet, as here's another foul. This time it's going to be on Parker Moore of Sonora. McDaniel takes the steal, strong to the rack, went for the jam, but it fell out and went down for 2, and now Sonora has their first lead of the game. Parker Moore poking it out. And they're going to say Singh was the last to touch it. Parker Moore came flying from behind with a full head of steam. The official, it's the second questionable call that we've seen here today, and it's only the first quarter. Emery's going to pick up his second foul with a poke from behind. Quick inbound to Parker Moore. He's double teamed. A little too much muscle as it bounces off the back. Singh all the way back down. Chase from behind, and the footsteps scared him. John Curran gets the rebound, and we'll credit that stop to Jared Franklin, who went from coast to coast just to put some fear into Singh. Parker Moore down low, bodies his way in. 2 straight unanswered baskets for the Wildcats, and they're up by 3. Seems like the Wildcats have some butterfingers today. They keep getting their hand on the ball, but it slips out. It's their 5th possible steal. The ball just can't glue to their hands, and there will count 1 there. Fresh into the game is Ryden Weaver for Sonora. He's going to be running baseline into the corner. He gets the pass. Play doesn't quite work out for the Wildcats. Turnaround jumper. Riley Edwards from 17 feet out got that one to knock through. Now that's 3 straight baskets for Sonora that hasn't been answered. Parker Moore picking up another foul. That's going to be foul number 2 on a player that we need to see on the court for Sonora. Wouldn't be surprised if Roger Alderman comes in soon, but Coach Landre sends to the side Ryder Faust, the 6'3" junior. We saw him last year for the Wildcats a few times. We'll see him here today. Faust, 5 points per game, 3 rebounds per game. A little high on the turnovers for somewhat of a center player. Weaver on the right wing. He's guarded by Singh. Curran kicks out to Edwards. Edwards thought about the triple. Still plenty of time on the shot clock for the Wildcats. They lead by 5. Edwards drives. He's triple teamed and caught on the travel. Edwards calling for a push from the back. Caught on the travel first. Now the Wildcats want to talk about it.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
13-8, the Wildcats lead Buhach Colony Thunder. 6 minutes into the first quarter, 2 to play in the first. And the Wildcats didn't quite get those turnovers that they wanted early on, but they've been on a scoring streak of 3 straight baskets to have this 13-8 lead. Buhach Colony led 8-7, but Sonora right back into it, score after score after score. Now they go into the full court press, try to make the stop, and Ryden Weaver poked that away from the receiving Carter Chapman. Singh. He inbounds. Corner 3 for the Thunder. Over, and Edwards in transition, trying to lead the Wildcats to an easy transition bucket. Ball came out into the hands of Curran, and he goes in for 2. John Curran, great awareness. I think Edwards was going for that pass, but it did slip out. You can tell just the way that the ball floated to Curran, and then Curran was able to go up and get that easy deuce. Now that's 8 straight points for the Wildcats. Buhach still unable to answer. Singh got the first basket in the game. Straight off the tip, went down and laid it in with a nice easy finger roll on the right hand. He gets fouled here by the freshly entered Reese Hampton. That three bounces off, and Reese Hampton at the free throw line awaiting that one as it tipped off the hands of the Thunder. Wildcats, three, no good again. Only 1 3 has been made in the game, and that was for Riley Edwards. Every other three in the game hasn't even touched the rim. Edwards, baseline, 16-footer, good. Nothing but net for Riley Edwards. Final minute of the first quarter. Wildcats still trying to shut out the Thunder from their 6-minute scoring lull. Got the ball out in time. Singh finds the cutting man, poked out by Edwards, picked back up and got the bounce. That is Carter Chapman, the freshman guard. 2-second differential between shot and game clock. Here's Ryder Faust going inside, met at the top, but he has the length to go up and over. 19-10. Singh slows up, shot clock turned off, getting around Chapman, trying to find something. Chapman in the corner, guarded by McDaniel. 5 to shoot now. 3 left in the first. Has to get rid of it. Deep three, good! The buzzer beater at the end of 1 brings the Buhach Colony Thunder within 6. It's Sonora 19, the Thunder 13.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
Other games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Coach Longway still talking to his 5 that will be entering now. Noah Wright will be entering for the first time. And here is that 3 that we ended quarter number 1 with. Just a sidestep on Riley Edwards. It was great defense, but when you just throw up that Hail Mary at the end, you're trying to play as tight defense as possible. So that swing of the leg back into the pivot and throwing that up, you got to give the props to the defense of Riley Edwards. But the 3 did go down, and they brought the Thunder back within 6. Wildcats now offensively. Like I said, Noah Wright is out there for the first time, along with Reese Hampton, John Curran, Ryder Faust, and Jared Franklin. Franklin, backdoor pass to the cutting Ryder Faust. A nice, easy basket off the backboard. The Wildcats looking to have a high-scoring game. That is Franklin throwing that back down. Buhach Colony Thunder still able to regain possession, but another missed shot goes off the leg of Ethan Emery. And it's Wildcat ball. Buhach Colony Thunder now showing some full court pressure with 2 deep men, 2 at midcourt, and then the 1 floating behind. John Curran is the lone Wildcat. Now Ryder Faust moves back there. The press works for the Thunder, and now a little bit scared in transition as Curran came from behind trying to stop Rowan Callett. Wildcat defense forcing some stops on the Thunder. Jared Franklin touched that one last, poked it out, and I don't know how he was left wide open, but Ethan Emery right underneath the basket. One of the first things they tell you is split the basket and the player, but somehow there off the inbound pass, the stack worked out for the Thunder. Hampton straight to the rack and a nice easy float. I love what the Wildcats are doing offensively and defensively, but if the Buhach Colony Thunder make a few stops and keep getting those easy offensive baskets, this game is going to become close in the matter of a minute. Curran gets the steal, has Hampton on the left side, and Singh will be caught on the foul. Official from the back calling this one. It looked fairly clean to me when it was live and the rest of the Thunder players agreed. But you do see he was moving towards that player, caught him on the body. He did a great job leaving his hands straight up and down, but an even better call by the official noticing that he was pushing towards John Curran, who was going up for the shot. The first thing they tell you, go straight up and down with your arms. Don't go down onto the player. Don't try to get the block. Just have some separation between them and the basket. It was great defense. Like I said, the official made the right call and noticed the correct thing about the defensive pressure. Thunder having some trouble throwing in the ball. Defense for Sonora standing strong. Passed out of the baseline, goes around Curran and gets the bounce. Rowan Clip, the senior for the Thunder, and now here's a steal for Xavier Vidauri. The foul and the basket. Caleb Mariag coming off the bench, a usual starter. The 6'3" senior right underneath, and Noah Wright got him on the arm. And that's just one example of the youth that we've talked about Sonora before. They have quite a lot of young players, and on that one you saw Noah Wright, the sophomore. He went flying by the player. He didn't have to go with the hand and take a shot at the ball. There was an extra player down there that could have played defense and tried to stop the shot, but instead he threw that arm out there. He drew a foul, and now he has to be careful not picking up anymore. Faust goes through, splits the two defenders. Ball poked up in the air. Franklin gets it back. Hampton, three. Yes! The toilet flush for Reese Hampton. The 5'9" junior player makes it a 7-point game. Thunder missed the teardrop. It's Dylan Garcia. Hampton looks to attack. And Noah Wright caught on the travel. A little bobble of the ball while he was moving his feet. It's going to be called every time. Now John Curran and Noah Wright will head to the bench. Parker Moore back in along with Ryan McDaniel. And this one going to be Wildcat ball. And now the Buhach Colony Thunder want to talk about what they are going to do next. The Wildcats are up by 7, but the Thunder hot on their tails.
Podcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency, a full-service insurance agency for all your insurance needs. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, now enrolling boys and girls 4th through 12th grade with 3 weeks to choose from. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. California Gold Development Corporation, building tomorrow's value today. Benton Robertson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. 5th Annual All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 16th to Las Positas College in Livermore.
27-20, the Sonora Wildcats lead the Buhach Colony Thunder. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me from Bud Castle Gymnasium. The Wildcats offensively have done a great job getting to the basket, getting those easy looks inside. Reese Hampton and Riley Edwards have a 3 apiece, which is good to add to their total. But then the Buhach Colony Thunder as well, they've noticed how to get around the Wildcat defense. And a lot of it is just making shots on the way to the basket. They're throwing up teardrops, they're throwing up floaters, and trying to get past the Wildcats in transition, which is really good. Here, the Thunder have a chance. There's 3 Wildcats backcourt, which leads the 2 down there, and this is how they're breaking past it. They can't set up and run an offensive movement because the Wildcats are going to stop them the best they can, and they stop them most of the time. So those transition offense movements are really important for the Thunder. That 3 goes through. That is Caleb Matiag. 5 points for him coming off the bench. 2-possession game. Wildcats got stopped on the full court press once. Don't want to do it again. Parker Moore to the rack. Strong over Singh. drops down another deuce, and now they have 29 in total. Ball comes out thanks to Reese Hampton, 3-on-2. Faust goes over to Edwards, and this is off the foot of number 31, Dylan Garcia, so it remains Wildcat ball. But a missed possibility for the Wildcats as Ryder Faust was going strong to the rack. Then he went to pass, but he had the wide open lane that he could have just dropped it into the basket. (29-23). Here's Edwards right into Ryder Faust. A little hard off the backboard, but got a good bounce off the front iron. Got through for two. Wildcats over that 30 mark. Here's that transition again. Needs to drive to the hoop. That was Xavier Vidauri, who is only 5'6", but there's another three for Dylan Garcia. Thunder coming back hot right now, but Xavier Vidauri, he got the ball in the corner, and he had a wide open lane to the hoop. I know he's 5'6", he's a senior, he's one of those stronger players for the Thunder. He just needs to go at the rack. He needs to go in strong, whether he passes or goes up for the basket. It's just something that he has to do because the Wildcats are giving them those points. Edwards working up top. Parker Moore and Ryder Faust down low on a 3-2. Hampton stops at the 15-foot line. Faust misses his 17-footer, and Edwards fouled on the putback. Edwards will go to the free throw line. Edwards on the season before entering this game, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Ball came back into the Wildcats' hands, and down for 2 and an extra will go for Riley Edwards. He's having a game today. Only averages 5 points per game, but you see this moving from left to right, got that body bump, fought through the contact, got the deuce to flow, and here's for 3. Got that one rolled down, and then here is the press once more, and throws it away to the sideline. Wildcats get this, and the ball, they say, was never touched, so the Wildcats, they get to inbound the ball from the baseline. It's a great opportunity for Sonora. They're up by 10 now after that last free throw by Riley Edwards. They're just going to kick it to the outside, set up a play. It's Edwards' 3. Can't continue the hot streak. Singh 3, no, but the foul. Edwards didn't give him space to land. That's an easy call for the official. Singh was lunging, but connected on the bottom half of the body. Three free throws for Suki Singh. And it's not just 3 free throws as he misses the first, but it's a nice break for the team to get some rest. And Singh misses the first 2. Pre-game, I talked to Coach Claude Parkin, who's on the coaching staff of Sonora this year. A new addition, has done a great job getting the players into ready physical and endurance condition for the season. He said the team's getting better. They're healthy, still getting up there a little bit. You know, that summer vibe, I guess, of eating bad and all that is finally wearing off for the basketball players. Football players already in great shape because of the conditions that they went through during the fall. Wildcats get a rebound there, but Coach Claude Parkin said that they're healthy and the bench has been worked. So it's going to be a real test as McDaniel flew to the rack and got that nice finger roll. but the bench has been getting work, so it's a true test that the bench and the starters get that full engagement and they're all working together and all at the same level. Hampton drives baseline and fouled by Singh on the side. A little body bump pushing Hampton out. Coach Claude Parkin said we still need to work on turnovers, no turnovers, and trust the team defense. And it looks like that's been working for the Wildcats despite some of their struggles in the Buhach Colony's scoring capabilities in transition. But that's not necessarily not trusting the team defense. It's just being at different parts, guarding different people, and leaving open spaces. Hampton will be at the free throw line now shooting. Wildcats in the bonus. John Curran and Ryden Weaver will come into the game for Sonora at the next moment, entering the final 2 minutes of the first half. Beautiful no-look pass, but the shot won't connect for Ethan Emery. Caleb Matiyag had that beautiful no-look pass across his body, and Riley Edwards a little bit too fancy as we have a foul backcourt on Reese Hampton. But Riley Edwards, he's being a little too fancy. He's getting to the rack, he's getting to the rim, but he's just not getting that ball up the way that Coach Langevin wants him to. So Edwards will head to the bench along with Hampton, who picks up another foul. And here is Weaver and Curran back in the game. Coach Langevin has never been one to have those flashy looks within a game. He doesn't need it. Stick to the basics, go up to the hoop. But that's, once again, part of the youngness of the team. Coach Claude Parkin talks about it all the time. Coach Langevin talks about it all the time. They're just a little young. They don't understand the full possibilities that can be unlocked if you play the correct way and just get those easy looks. Here's Weaver in the corner. And back out to Curran. It's the final minute of the first half. Wildcats up by 9. And there is a travel on Ryden Weaver. The final minute, Buhach Colony trying to get it just a tiny bit closer, but the ball goes way over the head of Ethan Emery. Now the Wildcats will bring it back and try to extend their 11-point lead. Weaver bumped on the body by Matiyag. Remember, Sonora in the bonus, so Ryden Weaver gets to go to the free throw line. Weaver misses the free throw. Now Buhach Colony still trying to capitalize on this late second quarter possession. Another beautiful pass by Matiyag and the stop by Parker Moore from behind. Shot clock has turned off, so 30 seconds for the Wildcats to end half number 1. McDaniel fakes the pass to Moore down on the baseline. Curran at the free throw line. And another foul. This one is on Dylan Garcia with a few hand touches on the body of Jared Franklin. Franklin drops number 1. It's now a 12-point game. And got number 2 as well, 41-28, 11 seconds for the Thunder. Matiyag, stop back court, picked up by Vidauri. Into the corner, they ended quarter number 1 with a 3, and they will do the same for quarter number 2. Curran not going to get it off in time, but Buhach Colony, the first 2 quarters ending in that deep ball 3, and they've made it a double-digit game at 10. 41 Sonora, 31 Buhach Colony, 16 down, 16 to go.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Manners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency, a full-service insurance agency for all your insurance needs. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, now enrolling boys and girls 4th through 12th grade with 3 weeks to choose from. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. California Gold Development Corporation, building tomorrow's value today. Benton Robertson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. 5th Annual All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 16th to Las Positas College in Livermore. Manners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Manners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at mannerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Cutler Segerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency.
Scott's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting scottsdistributing.net. That's scottsdistributing.net. Or by calling 209-736-0963.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Manners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency, a full-service insurance agency for all your insurance needs. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, now enrolling boys and girls 4th through 12th grade with 3 weeks to choose from. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. California Gold Development Corporation, building tomorrow's value today. Benton Robertson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. 5th Annual All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 16th to Las Positas College in Livermore. Cutler Segerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency. California Gold Development Corporation, building tomorrow's value today. Since 1978, our diverse services have exceeded clients' expectations and redefined standards in the real estate development industry. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, you know, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and you know, just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
This broadcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Manners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency, a full-service insurance agency for all your insurance needs. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, now enrolling boys and girls 4th through 12th grade with 3 weeks to choose from. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. California Gold Development Corporation, building tomorrow's value today. Benton Robertson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. 5th Annual All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 16th to Las Positas College in Livermore. Manners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Manners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at mannerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Cutler Segerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency.
Scott's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting. It was an exciting first half of basketball at Bud Castle Gymnasium. The Sonora Wildcats took a 10-point lead after 2 against the Buhach Colony Thunder. But the Thunder, both ends of the first 2 quarters, they ended with a 3, which has kept this game alive. The Wildcat offense has kept scoring. 41 points is a lot to ask in for 16 minutes of play. And Buhach Colony Thunder starting off quarter number 3 with the shot underneath by number 13, Ethan Emery, who had 7 points in the first half. Buhach Colony Thunder, 31 points in a half as well. That's still a lot of points, but the defenses are kind of falling apart as we have come through this game. And there's an easy quick foul there by Xavier Vidari. He had 5 points in the opening 2 quarters, but the leading scorer for that team, actually, I guess they had 2 tied, Ethan Emery and Caleb Madiag. But Madiag came off the bench, so he's that player to look for as we start quarter number 3. He has started this third quarter, and we get a travel call on Jared Franklin. For the Wildcats, Riley Edwards has been the one to look for. 16 points through 16 minutes. Other than him, Reese Hampton has 6. Ryder Faust off the bench has 6. Hampton was off the bench as well, but the starters not looking so hot besides Riley Edwards. Parker Moore has 4, Curran has 3, and Franklin has 2, McDaniel 4. So when you look at that, the bench players are really stepping up for Sonora, and that's exactly what Coach Claude Parkin said. The bench is being worked heavily, and they're doing a great job. Riley Edwards, I noticed in those first 2 quarters, he's being quite fancy with the ball. They may have a double-digit lead, but that can go away faster than a blink of an eye. But Edwards adds a 3 there. That is now 19 points for a man who only averages 5 through 9 games. Curran tips this one away. Fast, quick hands for John Curran. Keeps tipping that ball, but can't get that back into his control. Drives in with 2 steps, goes with the right hand away from the body. Came up short as he tried flicking it over. Curran from 16 out. Chasing for the offensive rebound. Parker Moore reels it in. Franklin, baseline. Goes down low, front side, and over the body of Ethan Emery. Jared Franklin adds another deuce to his 4-point total. Singh double teamed up top. Franklin nearly able to poke his hand through. Baseline for Yatamag. He goes up and over. The teardrop falls for 2. The offenses have been the thing in the second half, and we're only 2 minutes in. We noticed that Buhach Colony, the way that they've scored their points through that first half was getting to the basket quick, in transition, moving past that Sonora defense. Don't let all 5 defenders down on one side of the court. Get a 3-on-3, get a 2-on-2 possession, and use your speed to get around. Ryan McDaniel there just knocked down a big 3-point for Sonora. And now that full court press returns. There is the poke out by McDaniel and stepped on the sideline. Has to be aware of his foot placement. So now the Thunder get it back, but here is a timeout called from the sideline as we have that replay of the steal, but not quite the control.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
49-35, the Wildcats in the last 2.5 minutes have dominated the second half already. Buhach Colony 4 points, Sonora 8 points. So they're doubling up, and the Wildcats offense is the one to think. It's not the defense, but Riley Edwards forcing another turnover and a steal, but these officials are not allowing really anything, any tiny little body bump, any little touch of the ball that they hear, they're calling as a foul. So each team needs to be very careful in what they do on the court. And both teams have kind of complained back and forth like I didn't do anything wrong, but that's just the hardness of the officials in this game. And there is the backcourt called as well. There is one in the first half that Sonora got called for, and a Thunder player tipped it. Official didn't see it. But that time, Thunder turn it over. Hampton guarded heavily up top. The pass to Parker Moore, a baseline screen for Jared Franklin, and Parker Moore got right up and in for two. And a turnover off the inbound pass. Never even left his hands, and Singh gets a turnover. Parker Moore to the corner. Curran, three. Yes! John Curran, the triple, and the Wildcats now at 54. Ball came out, poked by Ryan McDaniel, and the official that was coming down backcourt called that one still in motion. Now Ryden Weaver re-enters as Curran, who just hit that three, looks to be heading to the locker room. Weaver fresh into the game, guarding on the corner, Caleb Madiag. Madiag calling for it on the opposite wing. The drive to fling around, the stop by Franklin. Hampton in motion with McDaniel on his left. He kicks it to the corner, finding the open man, and has to set. Weaver open on the right wing. Hampton baseline, working on Madiag. Singh takes this one away, going left and right against Weaver. A bump of the body. Weaver doesn't know what happened, but an obvious bump on the hip as Singh hit the deck. That'll be 2 points. And you saw the contact. Could have gone either way, but the way that these referees have been officiating this game, that one's definitely going to be called. Singh can't complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way, but they will get the offensive rebound after the miss. Underneath, a little bit of defense from Jared Franklin put some fear into Rowan Callip. And Weaver all the way down coast to coast, an extra two. And there is the backcourt call once again. Caleb Madiag got called on that one in a quick substitution. It is Callip to the bench, and in his place, Carter Chapman, who's returning one of the 5 starters for Buhach Colony Thunder, and Chapman, only a freshman. And the block by Parker Moore. That leads to another stop for the Wildcats. Sonora 56 points and counting, 2/3 of the way through the third quarter, and they haven't had easy baskets. They keep moving the ball, getting that open man, just like right here for Parker Moore as he flushes it through. But other than the steals and then the break towards the basket, those are the only points that Sonora has been really given. Everything else, they're working for it. They're getting that open shot, finding that open man, which is exactly what Coach Longway teaches the team, and it's proved with the 58 points. Wright will get a rebound and a foul on Chapman. Roger Alderman will come in for the first time today. The senior center, standing at 6'5", looks to reclaim his paint in Bud Castle Gymnasium. Along with him is Roger Edwards, the twin of Riley Edwards. And Alderman, you can already, you're being a witness to the veteran status that he has as a Wildcat basketball player. High post, waving his hands, looking at the point guard, saying, here I am, here I am. He didn't quite get the ball there, but they haven't had a lot of time to work with him. They haven't been on the court at the same time with him. Coach Longway said they have 2 or 3 practices together with Alderman and Sells. But Alderman already making that difference. Here's Roger Edwards handing it to Wright. 3 from Weaver, no. Alderman fighting for that offensive board, picked back up. Franklin, deep 2-ball, rattles its way out. And the physicality, and the game has just changed with Roger Alderman on that court, and they're following his lead as that senior player. Baseline shot, got that one to go. Alderman not fast enough on his feet to beat Chapman to the baseline. And that's the timeout called by Coach Longway. There's 22 seconds on the shot clock, which means there was 13 taken off in a 10-second backcourt violation. Officials didn't see it. We'll be back in a moment.
Segerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency. California Gold Development Corporation, building tomorrow's value today. Since 1978, our diverse services have exceeded clients' expectations and redefined standards in the real estate development industry. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com.
21-point lead for the Sonora Wildcats at home, looking to add to their 2 victories on the season, make it 3, and they will be playing back-to-back games tomorrow. We'll be right back here at Sonora for a match against Ripon Christian. The Ripon Christian Knights, according to 209 Hoops, had a few votes for one of the best teams in the 209. Sonora fell out of that ranking system. So Ripon Christian, they're going to come here to Sonora, in one of the hardest places to play basketball. We haven't seen the crowd that we've seen in the past few years of Wildcat fans. Alderman gets fouled. That'll be 2 free throws for him. But the Wildcats, the way they played today offensively, getting those looks, like I said, nothing was given to them besides the steals and then those baskets afterwards, which, in fact, they kind of were given to them because nobody really chased down to stop them. But even those points in total were only about 10, so they've earned the rest of the 50 points on top of that. Alderman can't get his free throw. Once again, that game will be played tomorrow night here at Sonora at 7 and on NorCal Sports TV. Alderman goes 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Final minute of quarter number 3. Buhach Colony Thunder down by 21. There's been some crazy things as Wright will get picked up for the foul. Official saw that hand come in. Excuse me, they're going to call that on Ryden Weaver. Shot clock turned off now. Pass over the top. Chapman, little bump against Weaver. Kick back out. The find to Matty Yag. Matty Yag, 3 from the wing. Short, weak side. Edwards keeps it alive. That's Roger Edwards that has this one. 10 seconds left in the third. We've had 2 buzzer beaters in the first 2 quarters. Might have a third if Buhach Colony can go down and put this one up. It's Chapman to Singh. Got it off in time, but this one doesn't go. At the end of quarter number 3, the Sonora Wildcats up by 21, 60-40.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Cutler Segerstrom pledges to utilize all the resources of this agency to service the needs of our customers. We offer the highest quality insurance products from the best insurance companies in the business. Contact Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency.
Scott's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting scottsdistributing.net. That's scottsdistributing.net. Or by calling 209-736-0963. Fourth quarter underway, and the Wildcats look for another home victory. They started off their season with a loss at home, then they won against Golden Valley, and since it's been 2-7 as Ryder Faust couldn't quite get the full jam on it. The ball stripped out, but still was able to fall. It's 62-39 after that one from the one and only Ryder Faust. Singh calling for a screen. It's Matiak, left wing. Jump stop inside. Thunder still working offensively. Got one to drop with Rowan Kalip. Curran guarded heavily by Singh, double teamed along with Matiak. Faust from 15, yes! He works on that one all the time at the local gym. You see him pulling up from those 15-foot shots. Just turns, throws it up. That's what he's been working on, and it pays off. It's Wright, Edwards, Alderman, Faust, and Curran in the game for Sonora. A good mix of starters, future starters, and some of the bench players. Coach Langway calls the timeout here at 64-41 as Ryder Faust attempted the daily dose of iron.
Podcast has been brought to you by SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. Cutler Segerstrom Insurance Agency, a full-service insurance agency for all your insurance needs. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, now enrolling boys and girls 4th through 12th grade with 3 weeks to choose from. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. California Gold Development Corporation, building tomorrow's value today. Benton Robertson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. 5th Annual All-NorCal Games.
64-41, and the Wildcats continue their scoring stride. Offense and defense has been working well. Faust strong up and misses the easy 2-point attempt, but Roger Alderman, despite missing, follows up his shot, goes back at it, attempt after attempt, and finally gets it to go. Noah Wright does a good job of stopping the corner shot from Madiag. Another one from mid-range. That's the second in a row for Rowan Callip. Faust gives this to the middle with John Curran. Edwards goes baseline. Alderman goes up for the putback, but John Curran gets it to float down. Still full court press from both sides. This one sets up just inside the 3-line. The miss and the bounce off the body of a Thunder player. It'll be Wildcat ball. Suki Singh comes back in for Buhach Colony. And Luke Weber will come into the game for Sonora. Here's the steal for Singh. Goes up and over. Blocked from behind by Weber, but a foul called. So it'll be 2 shots for Suki Singh. Singh is able to drop number 1. Faust gets around, a lot of hands in there. Got it away from Faust. Singh finds the open man, floats it up top. Now Buhach Colony trying to do something as Singh hits the deck. That should be 2 free throws for Suki Singh. Faust brings down the missed free throw. Curran goes sideline, stopped by Singh. Up top, Faust thought about the 3, controlled it with the pivot. Curran bounces off the chest. Right, trap, finds Weber down low. He's double teamed, tried wrapping it around to Edwards. And here's a foul by Madiag. Right, inbounding, needs to get it out. Finally finds John Curran up top. Handoff right. Faust at the top. Swung back out. Noah Wright, his 3, way over. Batted away by Wright. Gave the ball away, got it right back, but then Curran gets it stripped away by Madiag. Faust calling for it. Ball tipped out. Buhach Colony still trying to chase it down. They finally bring it in with Singh, and Singh goes short on his layup. Halfway through the 4th quarter, and the Wildcats with 68 points have eclipsed the most points in a game this season at 68. The previous best was 66, but there's still plenty of game time here. They are in somewhat of a scoring lull. They haven't been able to get that ball to fall in the past few minutes. Faust, who drew the foul, will get the rebound as well. Wright was looking at Edwards to lead the pass up court. Here's Weber instead. Faust from 14. Got it to go again. Like I said, he practices that every single day, and it's paying off as he has 4 points off that shot alone. Ball took a plane ride to another city. This is Wildcat ball. Curran dishes it off. Edwards on the baseline from 8 feet out. Roger Edwards. Now 72 points for the Wildcats. Bounce pass underneath. Another look from the opposite side. Opposite block. Singh, kick, corner. Matiak, 3. No. Another reel down rebound by Rowan Callip. This will be Thunder ball. Reese Hampton will come back in for John Curran in the final 3 minutes. Thunder here, pass underneath. Edwards poked it out. Matiag got the recontrol, but he stepped on the baseline in doing so. Suki Singh just picked up foul number 4. He's played a tough game, looked like from the start of it, when he got that opening tip in the bucket and then got the ball right back and went up again. It looked like it was going to be his game. The Wildcats answered with some heavy D. And there is another foul. Ryder Faust and Rowan Callip getting a little chippy down low. Callip said, "Give me that," as Faust went up. Faust said, "Yeah, you hit my arms." "Yeah, that's right. I'll be shooting free throws." Faust hits free throw number 1, and it looks like they assessed a technical foul on Ryder Faust. Faust hit both of his free throws. But I think it was only Ryder Faust alone that picked up the technical foul as he hit both free throws on the shooting foul. And now for Buhach Colony, it is Ethan Emery shooting the technical free throws. Roger Alderman will re-enter the game for the Wildcats. The final 2.5 minutes as Faust heads to the bench to avoid any more altercations. Corner, Matiag steps inside, shot short. Alderman lets it go, and this should be Sonora ball. It is. So they changed the call, and now this is going to be Thunderball. Roger Alderman purposely didn't pick it up because he knew that the Thunder touched it last, but the officials changed their call. Here's Matty Ag. And this one's going to go to Sonora. Weber from 12 feet out tries following it inside, but the Buhach Colony Thunder, Matiag, a pillar underneath, reeling it in. Sets up a three, no. Chased down by Edwards. Matiag throws it off the leg of Edwards. And a good save there by the Thunder as they will send in a few troops. Chapman goes baseline. Alderman goes up, attempts a block, comes back down, and another miss by the Thunder. Alderman has a tight defender on him. Alderman goes inside, the left hand off the backboard. Roger Alderman is going to be very fun to see this year. Like I said, he's fun to see on the court, but he's very fun to see on the field as well. He's committed to the D1 University of Utah. He's going to be playing their football next season. So follow along Roger Alderman at Utah. One of the top 25 teams in college football. Probably the best player in the county. Noah Wright takes this one straight out of the pass. Final 40 seconds. Edwards down low, back out. Looks like the Wildcats are just going to pass it out. Then finally put one more up, but Alderman gets it poked from behind by Chapman. Another forced pass, and Roger Alderman saying, hey, pass that outside next time. I'm guarded. I'm caught underneath the basket. I can't do anything there. Teaching the young fellas how to play the ball. Shot clock turned off, and the Thunder can put one more up. 2 of the 3 quarters so far have ended in buzzer beaters to the Thunder, and it could be 3 of 4 here as well. Final 2 seconds, ball goes up, and this one just off the right side. Raul de Souza couldn't quite get that one to go, but the Sonora Wildcats, the largest scoring game of the season of 78. The most they've scored up to this point was 66 against Aspire Langston Hughes Academy out of Stockton, and that was the first game of the Joe Nava Delta King Classic a week ago. The Wildcats, 78, a 30-point win over the Buhach Colony Thunder, who ended up scoring 48 in this one. We'll be back here tomorrow at Bud Castle Gymnasium with the game against Ripon Christian. You don't want to miss this one. If you're in the area, come to Sonora High School. But if not, right here on NorCal Sports TV, the home of Motherlode Sports. I'm Levi Flores. See you tomorrow.